Hey there, brand partners. Let's talk real quick about social media. As you guys are building your business, or maybe you're watching because you're launching your 60-day momentum challenge with us this fall, there's a really important element in social media. It's not required. I built my whole business from home with in-home parties and one-on-ones, and that's fine. But we've transitioned a ton into doing things on social media because of COVID and all that that has done to change the social setting in our country. So what does it look like to have consistency on social media so that you guys can be bringing people to you? And as I said in the last video, it's not easy to do that, but it's a really awesome tool that you can build for long-term perspective. And even if you're just starting to build a following that will take a while to build, even while you're doing that, you can find some leads along the way. So let's talk about some elements of social media that can be really helpful. First of all, when it comes to what you're putting on social media and how you want to bring people to yourself, you want to think about your bat signal. What is your passion? What could you talk about for hours and hours on end, no matter what? Maybe that's hormone health. Maybe that's inflammation issues. Maybe that's not using chemicals in your home. It could be literally anything that will relate back to some Young Living products that you could be then offering to people. So as you're considering your bat signal, let's say, for example, mine is thyroid. It's something that I'm very passionate about, and at different times I've been consistent about posting about thyroid on social media. If that was your bat signal, you might do content on thyroid that's free content. Just value. Here's foods that help your thyroid. Here's sleep patterns to help your thyroid. Here's how your thyroid affects fertility, whatever. Just value and information that you've researched on that topic. If it's chemicals, here's what sulfates do to your body, you guys. Here's what parabens do to your hormones. You're just teaching the world about that topic, right? And then as you're engaging and as people comment and you build relationships and they begin to trust you, you can then point them in the direction of products that don't have sulfates, don't have parabens. Enter the Thieves line, right? And all the other great Young Living products that are offered for our home care. So get clear on your bat signal and start putting out just valuable content that is related to that so that people know, hey, Katie's all about thyroid or Sydney's all about hormones, and they connect with you on that level, okay? As far as what you're putting on social media, you want to do daily Facebook stories. And most of these are just going to be about your life. What you guys are cooking for dinner, the adventure you had at the zoo that day, your mountain pile of laundry, maybe funny memes, whatever. You just want to have consistency in your stories because a lot of people connect over stories more than over what's in the feed. That being said, a lot of people still connect on what's in your feed as well. So we encourage daily posts. Generally, the time that's most effective is in the evenings. People are home from work. They're sitting on their couch and scrolling. So somewhere between, 7 and 9 o'clock, your time zone is when most people are going to be hanging out on social media. Okay, so when you are doing daily posts, there's a good rhythm that you can have with your daily posts, okay? Sometimes that post is going to be just family life, you and your kiddo on your little date, doing your puzzle. Maybe it's inspirational, a really good quote or something that's thought-provoking. Maybe it's funny where you have one of those memes that says, would you rather this or that? And people are commenting. So there's a lot of lighthearted, fun things that you can do just to share about your life and your interests, right? But with that, you also want to have your value-packed posts, things that are about the chemicals or about the thyroid or about the hormones or whatever your bat signal is, where maybe you do a little write-up or you post an article or whatever, and you're offering people value so that they see, hey, this is someone that I want to follow, okay? Within those posts, maybe once a week, you're going to do something that's more directly related to Young Living. Watch the video that follows this one called Curiosity Post to see and understand how we encourage you guys to do those posts. But you could post something about the next webinar party we're doing, like Secrets to Avoiding Sickness event. And you could do a post that generates curiosity around that so that you can begin to directly invite those people. Maybe you do a post about your story, how you had this incredible breakthrough in your health with such and such a product. But as you'll see in our Curiosity Post video, don't talk about the product. Keep it a little bit of a mystery and put a cute selfie of yourself so that the algorithm on Facebook says we should show this more often. There's a lot of great ways to connect and bring people to yourself and slowly build those connections. But before I let you go, I want to let you know one more thing that's been really effective for me and finding people on social media that I can enroll. Get yourself into Facebook groups that are relevant to your story. So let me give you an example. I am in a Facebook group for people with Hashimoto's, low thyroid, because I used to have diagnosed low thyroid. Now my numbers are great and I've healed from that because of my Young Living supplements. So I will get into those Facebook pages, and as people are posting or asking questions, I'll say, no, I actually didn't do medication. I found supplements that were able to heal my thyroid or help me with my thyroid issues, and now I don't have to take medication. And people will ask, wow, what did you do? Now I'm in a conversation. Another group that I'm in that's been really cool to get a ton of leads and some enrollments from is a Tourette's group. My oldest son has Tourette's, and of course we use Young Living products to help him with that instead of getting him on medication, right? So I'll get in those groups, people will ask questions, and I'll say, through diet changes and some use of essential oils, we've been able to X, Y, and Z. And I have dozens of people who have reached out and said, what did you use? I need help. And so that is, in my opinion, one of the fastest ways that you can connect with people. I always add that person as a friend because they might not be ready to buy what I'm suggesting right now. But if I add them as a friend and they keep seeing my stories and they keep seeing what I'm offering, they're going to be more likely to come around later. So add those people as a friend, connect with them, share your story, and build connections with people in the Facebook groups that are relevant to your story right here and right now. I'm telling you, I have dozens and dozens and dozens of leads from doing that a lot recently. So there's some tips for you guys on how to connect with people on social media. Make sure you guys watch back through these videos as many times as you need to really solidify your confidence in how to continue building your business and operating within our 60-day challenge. I promise you this, if you stay consistent, you can have some really rockin' growth. All right, we'll see you guys soon.